God damn, I went through those rounds really fast. Okay, so... Alright, I'm gonna switch to my shotgun, two-shot. I got plenty of rounds for this thing. Let's illuminate some shit around here. 3 caps. Medicine Med-X. Take all the Med-X they have in here. Battered clipboard, no. This is wood. Stuffed polar bear. Ooh, cool. I don't think I have that one. Psycho. Well, apparently I've got the skill to unlock this if I can pick the lock. Like I said, noob. Stem pack. Take the pocket watch. Take the hairbrush. Then take those plans too. Okay, ain't nothing else up here. Let's see. Keys. Ooh, Blanco mac and cheese. I'll take that. I like me some mac and cheese. I'll take that fan too. And the battered clipboards. You take the clipboards. They have springs in them. Kitchen scale. Food dehydrator. Take steel pot, no. I'll take the cream. That might not be cream though. Purified water. Ooh, funnel cake. I'll take the funnel cake. I love funnel cake. What do we got in here? Take the sealed glue. Gunpowder. Combination wrench, why not? Wrench 2. Yeah, I'm here. What's wrong with you? The hell did you get back from doing? Oh, your internet's giving you trouble? Okay. Yeah, I can understand that sometimes. What are you watching? I missed that. He's a famous what? recipe. I'll take the dog food. Ooh, I like me some canned dog food. Yummy. Damn it. It's not wet around here. Let's see what the hell that was. You little motherfucker. You know what? I thought I got all you little bastards. No, that was just a regular raider. Dumb shit. You idiot. Reload. Jesus, they made the scorched. Dude, the scorched on here seemed to be a little more powerful than the frickin' regular raiders they put on here. It's like they beefed up the scorched, but they frickin' made the raiders weak as fuck. I don't know. I don't. That's what I'm talking about, man. They made this like all these new real people that you're dealing with, not just a bunch of monsters and shit. The real people are actually weak as fuck. It's like, what is up with that, dude? You think? Sea flower now. This thing cost me $3. Well, was it a ripoff? Huh. Did you get ripped off? Well, this Fort Atlas is out here a ways. What the fuck? It's like way off the fucking beaten path and shit. But at least we have more missions on here we can do. We don't have to...
Great to meet someone new. It's a fresh page. The start of a melody.
I like that music on there.
Nice to meet you. And all that. You know, as much as I love wandering around. Well,
dude, that's the same music. Dude, did you ever see that commercial with the caveman where he's walking up the escalator to the airport, and then all of a sudden he stops. He sees the sign. It says something about a caveman, and he turns. He stops. He's like, he stops. He starts walking against the escalator. He's like, it's like, what the fuck? And he's looking at the sign with the. I guess he thought that they had settled that shit in court. Like they sued the shit out of Geico. Something about smarter than a caveman or something like that. It's freaking hilarious.
Oh, I knew traveling with Paige and the gang would pay off one day. Listen, I need to say goodbye to some friends before I head over. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you mind setting up my guitar at your camp? You get that set up and I'll trundle right over. Promise. Ooh, this is exciting. I have a really good feeling about this.
I think I found that settler that,
You seem really, and I do mean really,
let me...
different from most people.
No, it's a settler. I found a settler that wants to set something up at my property. Hold on a minute. I need to do something real quick. Where's the options? I'm looking for... That's what I'm looking for. I need to go to options real quick. Settings. Audio. noise. Footsteps.
Another traveler on the road of life. Look on the bright side. Not the nuke side. You know, the regular bright side. Oh, you're from one of the vaults, right?
So I found a settler, and I offered this chick to. All I gotta do is I offered her. I told her that there's plenty of room at my camp for the settlers, and she said something about. Well, I couldn't really make out what the hell she said because there was other shit going on. So I had to adjust the volume so next time I run into somebody I can actually hear their. It's like, what the fuck? Motherfucker. What the fuck? That sounds like a dude, I'm sorry. Yep. Where's the purified water? Where's it at? I go through a lot of purified water, people. Are you shitting me? Hold on a minute. Are you shitting me? God damn it. Are you shitting me? This little fucker's online. Where's he at? God damn it. He's supposed to be on here. He should be on here. Where the fuck is he? I bet he's showing offline. He is. He's showing offline. Hey, what's up, Jim? I'm back. So, where's this? Well, I'm headed to Fort Atlas right now, man. Okay. Alright, I'm in the team. Okay. Okay, he is, okay, Fort. Wait, damn it. Oh, there he is. Okay. Damn it. Hold still. Okay. Fast travel. Okay, there we go. Okay. Save me some caps too. Dun 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 dun. That fucking dude, Jimmy, you remember that commercial with the caveman's like walking up the, he's walking on the escalator thing, the belt at the airport, and he sees that big sign that says something about cavemans, and he stops and he starts walking against the he starts walking against the cave. He's looking at the goddamn sign. It's like, God damn it! Like we've already gone through this, people. Okay, I gotta talk to him, I guess.
Always looking for good tech, if you find
What's
it.
up, Russell Dorsey?
Hello, Russell Dorsey.
Hey, Jimmy, look, it's real people.
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
It's not just a bunch of goddamn robots. So that was the first thing I was excited about. They actually have real people in here. How long has it been? You know, it's funny you should say that. That's exactly when I lost my fucking... That's the last time... When I lost my year for subscription to PlayStation Plus when it ran out. That's exactly when they decided to release the Wastelanders. And it wasn't until recent that I got me some freaking PlayStation Plus and freaking... damn it. And got me some... I got like 3 months today. I got like 3 months of PlayStation Plus. Back scratcher. That's better. So, Dad got his wall today. He was going to take a picture of it and send it to you guys so he can show you. He's got this huge wall TV, man. I'd like to speak to somebody in charge.
Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. Very serious about
excuse me, that was some really good pizza
so
we had tonight.
You'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
DiGiorno thin crust. Speak to...
Any news to share?
So now what? Now I gotta go in here, I guess? I mean, I have excavator armor. I got power armor. It's excavator armor, but it's not. Enter. Help. Team leader. Solo quest initiative. What is this? Enter solo. What is enter solo? Oh, okay. Plus, I've been running into these settlers. I ran into one person before I got here. Actually, before I ran into you. I ran into a settler just out there on the side of the road somewhere. And, Yeah, offered this chick you know, I was like, yeah, there's plenty of room at my place for settlers. Something about fixing it up and then they'd be right over or something like that. I don't know.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Mike. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your command.
Not now.
Help us put in
Not until these Brotherhood jerks listen to me.
You just moved into their backyard. They're nervous.
Not now.
Wow.
Not until these Brotherhood jerks listen to me.
He's persistent, isn't he?
If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin.
She looks like a damn ghoul. Hey, buddy.
Billy, if you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now.
Well, these Brotherhood sounds like assholes. Dorsey sent me to talk to you.
Did he? Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary. Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order? If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally,
Yes,
I'd stick you with the
douchebag.
other
I was
hope,
being
but we decided
dickhead.
to
I was
work.
being asshat. Asshat's a perfect analogy for you. Yes, it's exactly what I was doing.
There's
I was
something
being
you can do
sarcastic.
that would help the order and demonstrate your
What the
quality.
fuck is this guy? I want to go over this guy's head.
We've
Jesus.
had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
Now you want me to be your secretary. You motherfucker. He's just not a people person. He just doesn't want to talk to these people. It's like, oh, I sent that guy out there to be my initiate, not my secretary, and he's like, now he wants me to dude, seriously? Okay.
Do this right.
Okay, sure.
I regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly. And we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
I want to stick your head in the toilet. That's what I want to do, buddy. Okay, let's talk to this guy here.
You better have something useful to say to me.
Actually,
Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right. Keep it cool, Sean. So,
yeah, be cool, man, or I'm gonna stick your head in the toilet. Dude, tell me what the problem is.
problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't
I'm a
equipped to deal
peaceful
with
man.
armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I'd go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
You should get that position treated, civilian. Before it becomes a real problem.
else did you want? I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself, scrapping and fixing things. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise. Mostly,
Okay.
I like to be left alone.
Left alone. Have you seen it out there? Peace and quiet. Have you seen it out there? Jesus.
Don't blow me off like I'm making this up. These people have a responsibility to fix this. They had the power armor, and they said they were Brotherhood. Sorry I didn't make sure to ask proof when they had me at gunpoint.
Military grade, hon.
This guy's dumb. You can get your hands on power. Anybody can get their hands on power armor, dipshit. It's all over the frickin' wasteland. Polish it up and call themselves Brotherhood.
Listen, I don't have much, but what's mine is mine. And these people took that from me. The Brotherhood pretends like they're noble, but then they let this happen? In their name? Raiders don't act like something they're not, and at least the gangs defend their own. Then tell them, and get them to do something about it.
Sure. No problemo.
I am not. You have no reason to be
Shen,
here.
quit
Go speak
getting...
to Scribe Valdez.
Man. Okay, can I ask you some things about the Brotherhood?
Make it quick, please.
What is the Brotherhood's mission?
To procure and preserve dangerous technologies from before the war. Defend humanity from itself. Since the world went to pieces, anyone and everyone has been using what they can find in the wasteland to their own ends. Unrestricted. If things continue like this, humanity will never make it.
Okay.
The 1st Expeditionary Force was tasked with investigating several valued technological sites across the U.S., concluding at the Atlas Observatory. From here, we would report back on the fate of the preceding Appalachian chapter, carrying on the Brotherhood's mission in their stead if need be. Or we would have done that report if we still had a working long-distance transmitter. We have Raiders to thank for that one. That lines up with our discovery so far. Truly an abominable threat, the Scorched. I will refrain from asking why you were snooping around a Brotherhood facility. I will warn you not to do it again. That information is classified. There is, and my interpretation of our orders is that acquiring it should be our #1 priority. Paladin Romani thinks otherwise. She has reevaluated the situation based on her own judgment. I'm following her orders.
I have some other questions about Brotherhood.
Ask them if you must.
Huh. I'd like to talk about something else.
Make it quick, please.
Hey, I'm trying to find out everything I can about...
As you can see, I'm in charge of the armory. I maintain and manage all
If I
of our
don't ask
equipment.
questions, I
Keep
won't
records
know.
of our stockpiles, distribute rations, and acquire resources as needed. Since we only have one paladin here, I also lead
Alright,
various
man.
combat
Hey,
operations
thanks for helping me get
support
to this,
Paladin Romani in any
Paladin
ways
place.
necessary. To be clear, my duties do not include human
Hey,
resources.
if you ever want to play the game or hang out, dude, let me know. Send me a message or something.
Does this look like a social club to you? I have my duties to attend to. I would hope that you have yours.
Hey, I know where there's a great social club. It's a golf course, but it's kind of a it's a golf course. You're right, forgive me for getting distracted.
Distraction is human. Discipline is the learned solution. Ad Victorium. Military grade.
You got something else to ask me? I just told you who I am. I already told them that when I got here. Nobody's listening in this place. I came here so that they can make things right. And they won't even listen to me.
Hey, what's up, Don?
What? Oh, hey. Sorry about that. You're right. Ain't right me blowing up on you like that. I'm just really wound up, and none of these Brotherhood types are giving me the time of day. Yeah, ignore the problem like the rest of them.
Yes, I know. I got the message. Hey guys, I really do appreciate you doing this for me. I really, you have no idea how much I appreciate this. Yeah, give you and your sister a great big hug from me. Thank you guys. Thank you two so much for helping me out like that. Let's see. Whoa. This place is pretty impressive. Now it's telling me to go inside again? What the hell? And hey, if you're enjoying the show, just because I got my Fallout 76 back. Yeah, my baby got me some. I love her for this. She got me some PlayStation Plus today, so now I'm able to play my 76 again, and I'm really psyched about this. I love this game so much. This was always one of my all-time favorite games to play. Okay, outside, yes. Down the stairs. Talk to these people. Okay, talk to.
Speak with me? Yes. Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
Hey, congratulations! All right. Hey, as long as you're happy. This one better treat you right. I'm telling you.
The severe gentleman in the power armor, yes. Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service. And what did Knight Shin want to know?
Find out what you wanted from the Brotherhood.
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own. Thank you. Be well.
Oh, Lafayette, huh? Well. Okay. Let's talk to this guy now, I guess.
Well, now look at you. You with these.
Good night, Don.
Brother fellas.
Sweet dreams. You have a good night.
Waiting a good spell to talk to them.
Knight Shin asked me to speak with you.
Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on them. Name's Artnap. So, what's this Knight fella sent you for? A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make 'em raiders too. Well, I ain't got much. I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra. And I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair. Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
Speak or go away.
Hey! Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal? Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright.
Yeah, that's him. So I take it guns you're after.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Teddy, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course.
For self-defense, of course. Yeah, right. She just wants to go squirrel hunting with him. Goddamn minigun. Ain't nothing left of the squirrel after that.
I get it. The promises backfire all the time. Well, go get him, Tiger.
Nothing.
Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't getting any longer.
Alright, I gotta go back to Lang, I guess. Or Shin. Yo, Shin, buddy. Yo, Shin, buddy.
Have you finished the task I gave you?
Yes, I finished the task you gave me.
Good. Let's get this done. I have a list on their arrival. Give me the high-level overview.
Dr. Bolden was looking for supplies for his research.
The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
He actually said other people seem to need it. To need you more. Seem to need you. Oh, other people seem to need you more.
That shows commendable discipline. Tribe Valdez may have interest if he returns, but if so, he is her problem. That appears to resolve the matter on our end. Next report.
Okay, Knapp wants to trade a share of his crops for protection from raiders.
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
We're talking food, dumbass. It sounds like a fair deal to me.
That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader. We have our own concerns. Enough about that. What's next?
Tolly Lang wants to buy buy guns from you.
No. We are not arms dealers.
Have my eye on you.
Listen to me. The Brotherhood is not in the business of arming civilians. End of discussion. Moving on. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
What matter is he believes it. What matters is he believes it. You should help him out.
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way. That's everything. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment and grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention. Be vigilant, outsider. The only reason you should be back here is if you're ready to give your report.
And I'll show those raiders who's boss.
If you're here to join up, you need to go through. Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here? Oh, a prospective initiate. Knight Shin sent me. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it? Didn't even have to think about it, did you? Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we start. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup. Any questions before we start? All right, fire away. Ideally, yes, actually. In practice, not at all. We're supposed to be the lore keepers, preserving old technology for the betterment of today. Instead, I spend all my time soldering wires on busted comms equipment or tightening screws on tracking scanners. This investigation will be a breath of fresh air. It's what being a scribe should be about. Can I do it? Yes. But it's not my life's calling. Believe it or not, I didn't choose to be a scribe. I was born into it. My parents chose this life for me. I've gotten used to it, but it isn't mine. Knight Shin would throw a fit if he heard just how unprofessional I was now. We should get back to business. Sorry. Business only. Normally I would, but today you came along. We have a lot of capable initiates, but we could always use more. Handle yourself well, and I'll be happy to vouch for you. Not as a civilian. However, if Paladin Romani lets you join our ranks, then I might reconsider. Especially if you're a big help on this mission. Sure. Ready to go? Great! Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet you in a bit. you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war. Yet you'd be amazed how many people refuse to do it. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
I'll have to come back for those later. Shit. Back to my cat. Just in case.
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his home. He couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. Here's a document. This looks like what we need. Here's one. I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this. That's a mature attitude to take. I really appreciate that. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood. I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about... That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. Wow, this is some serious... Well, Night Shin did send you, so I guess I can trust you with a little information. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood. We run a tight ship in the Brotherhood. Or, at least we're supposed to. I was hoping we could get through this without you needing to know, but I guess that was too much to ask. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups? Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after. Looks like we've got company.
Shit! I'm down.
That does it for the inspection. Let's talk. All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus? Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went. Well, what was your assessment? Not okay. Explosive decompression is not what we're looking for. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far. Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I love to evaluate new prospects this way. If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. Can you pay attention? Think on your feet? If you can, you are in my favor. If you can't, then, well, maybe I reconsider my recommendation. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started? I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do. Oh, I thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? What was that? That doesn't sound good.
They could have programmed me to love, to forgive, but no.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Not used to this.
I'm a much better tactician than you. It's all in the brain, you see.
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this.